I'm sure you've heard about people who end up sleeping in separate rooms as they age, and that their parents or their grandparents don't sleep together. And that forms what we think is normal or what we think is healthy. So many adults carry these old scripts, often from our childhood or our early culture or religious upbringing and our environments. And those things shape how we relate to our bodies, our emotions, and our partners. So if you grew up with messages like your body is shameful or keep it covered or things like that, you're going to have those messages in adulthood. Or your feelings are too much, or I'll give you something to cry about. Those messages teach us we need to keep our emotional world in because we're going to burden the grown-ups around us. Or your needs are selfish. You always need to put other people first. Then we don't understand that we have to look at what we need in order to express what we need so that we can cultivate connection. Or sometimes we were given messages that intimacy is dangerous or inappropriate, or that men or women are bad or gross or disgusting because of how we were programmed. Or maybe good people don't express desire because that's dirty or naughty. And so all of these things impact our perception of closeness, and it can feel really confusing in adulthood. And so, again, this can create adults who feel disconnected from themselves or their bodies, their needs, and make them struggle to express their emotional needs or their physical needs. Perhaps they fear vulnerability or feel embarrassed wanting connection and not knowing how to ask for it. Or it shapes their beliefs that they should be strong or self-controlled or unbothered by the things that bother them. And we're often trying to build healthy intimacy inside of systems that trained us to disconnect from ourselves and from others. And so unlearning takes time. Please have grace and patience with yourself. Unlearning the beliefs that affection must be earned. Unlearning the idea that needing closeness is weakness. These are all bad scripts. These are tapes that are not accurate. Unlearning that the body should be shamed or hidden, that's not helpful. Or unlearning the myth that intimacy comes naturally and that it doesn't take effort and work, because you can't build closeness on top of shame. But you can absolutely heal the shame and make room for closeness and intimacy and connection, but it takes work. And emotional intimacy requires vulnerability. And typically, especially in midlife, emotional intimacy has to come before physical intimacy. And so connection grows from like emotional safety. Without it, every kind of closeness becomes a lot harder. And in midlife, we've developed more capacity that I can handle things on my own and I don't need my partner quite so much if we've had a long stint of disconnection. And so we need reassurance that we need each other and that we want each other. We need to really actively work on repair when there's disconnection or conflict. We need to actively show appreciation, not just for the big sweeping things that our partners do for us, but for the little moments. My husband makes me coffee most mornings, and it's so much appreciation. And we have a little rule that he can't drop it off to me while I'm getting ready unless we kiss, and I give him a hug and thank him for it. And so these little moments really do add up. Having consistency and stability in the relationship is so important. Having attuned communication, put your phone down, give your partner eye contact, give them touch while they're talking with you. It's very important to say, I see you, I hear you, and most importantly, that you matter to me more than whatever I'm distracted with. And that message sends a lot of safety to the relationship. Emotional safety, again, needs to happen before physical safety. And then we got to be patient with each other. We're all managing so much stress, overwhelm, and demands. Our lives are demanding so much of us.